what's up YouTube? It's Edwin the Comic Jabroni coming at you. Today, when I record the video, it is the 1st of February, but by the time you watch it, guys, it's probably going to be the 2nd. I'll upload this on Saturday. But I wanted to do a quick video because today I had a 3-hour break in between my classes. And I didn't want to sit around the school, and I had already done all my homework and everything that needed to be done. So I decided to go to a half-price books. It's the closest half-price books to the university that I go to is about 20 minutes away. So I said, hey, to heck with it. I got 30 minutes. Let me go kill. I got 3 hours. Let me go kill some of this time. So I went by. This half-price books in particular has been pretty good to me. I picked up some nice stuff there. Nothing. This isn't the Captain Marvel 14 half-price books, but it is a good one. I picked up some DC Universe logo variants, but this time didn't find any of those. But I did find some good books, man. Really good stuff. I'm really happy every time I go to this one. So without further ado, let's get into them. We're gonna start off with independent books, right? I usually go there and I pick up DC and Marvel really exclusively, but this time I found some actual good independent key issues, and we're gonna start off with Image, guys. Image. First one, I had a subscriber of mine ask me about Spawn, and I told him, you know, I wasn't really into Spawn too much. I had seen the movies back in the, I guess, was that the 90s? You know, it was okay. I've read a few issues. I have the first issue, and I have issue 9. But when I saw these, I knew these were, you know, just more than just regular Spawn issues. So I looked them up in my Key Collector Comics app, and sure enough, they're pretty good issues. There is Spawn number 6, which is a first appearance of Overt Kill or something like that. Here is Spawn number 8, and what really caught my eye was this that pose, right? Because this is pretty famous from that Spider-Man number 1 issue. So I don't know which one came first. You guys have to let me know. I'm pretty sure it was the Spider-Man, and this is an homage, but it is McFarlane who drew that one as well, which that's a really nice copy of that. And then the last Spawn issue I got was Spawn number 12, which this it's like a flashback story in here. It tells the origin kind of the Spawn, the guy who plays Spawn, his death. So three issues, and you know what, man? For being at Half Price Books, and if you guys have ever been to Half Price Books, you know they treat their comics there horribly, really bad. Anytime you go and you see a comic that's been there for a while, spine ticks all up and down. The book has been beaten up, but these must have just gotten there, because if you look, this is an all black cover, and it is in just perfect condition. So I was super excited about that. They must have just put them out today or tomorrow. And funny thing is, I was there and there was already one guy going through the comics, and as I was going through them, another guy showed up and started going through them too. So I don't know if they just missed these or they just didn't care. They didn't want the Spawn books, but hey, if somebody else misses it, I'll pick them up, right? Catch them slipping. All right, so from Image, we're gonna go into Boom Studios. So if you know Boom Studios, they're really big with the Power Rangers, and that's what I picked up. Being, you know, born in the 80s, really a kid in the 90s, Power Rangers was really big in my childhood. So I remember watching them growing up and reading some of these Power Ranger stories now. It's, man, they've done some good work on them. First one we got here, this is part of the Shattered Grid storyline. This is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 30. That's a really awesome cover. It's got that Lord Draken, and this is the first, not his first appearance, but his first appearance of his new costume. So if you know anything about Power Ranger, if you don't, let me let you know. Lord Draken, if you remember Power Rangers at all, Tommy was the Green Ranger, and then he became the White Ranger after he lost his powers, his green powers. Well, this Lord Draken is Tommy from a different universe, and instead of getting away from the evil when he was the Green Ranger and going to the good side, this Tommy stayed with Rita, and he just became more and more evil. Really awesome story, guys. If you haven't read any of the Power Ranger stuff and you think, it's just for kids, and that's when I was a kid and I was with, they have done some awesome work with the story on Power Rangers. Another one in the Shattered Grid. This was a special, came out. This is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers #1, and this is the conclusion of this Shattered Grid, and it is the first appearance of a new Megazord. I read this one today as I was waiting on my class to start back up. Awesome story. I like how they concluded this Shattered Grid. We're going to keep on going with the Boom Studios. We got Go Go Power Rangers #9, another one that's in that Shattered Grid story. This is the first appearance of another Megazord. I think it's called Gravezord. It's Gravezord because this one, Go Go Power Rangers #12, is the first appearance of the Mega Gravezord. I don't know. I haven't had a chance to read 9 or 12. I'm going to read those tonight. But I really like I like that cover. You know, I don't know who this is. That might be the Pink Ranger without her suit. But I like that Lord Draken. That's an awesome villain there. So that's it for Independence. Let's get into the one Marvel book I picked up. And this is actually probably my third copy of this. Anytime I see this in really nice condition, which this is, I will pick this book up because I absolutely love this cover. Not a key issue by any means, but the cover is fantastic, guys. This is X-Men 24. You got Rogue, you got Gambit there hugging it out, about to kiss, and you know what happens when you kiss Rogue. She damn near kills you. But Andy Kubert cover right there, just a classic cover. Yeah, I think it's probably my third copy of that. Absolutely love that cover, guys. So I went through everything, and that was the only Marvel book I found. There wasn't really much. They had a lot of Hulk, but nothing that really interests me. Iron Man, I picked up 1 or 2 books, and then I just put them back. And Moon Knight, there were 2 Moon Knight Finch covers, but they weren't the Finch covers that everybody's looking for. And just the price that they had them at wasn't really what I wanted to pay for them. So I passed on those. So 1 Marvel book I picked up, and that's it. So let's put these away and get into DC, guys. All right, so DC, that's my thing. I absolutely love DC, and I love the Batman books in DC. So let's get into first one up, 52 week 1. Nothing really key, it's just that first issue of the 52 weeks without Batman, Wonder Woman, or Superman, the Trinity. And then we got 52 week 6. Minor key there. And this, I can see from the back, came from Bob's Comics. If anybody knows Bob's Comics, let them know that thank you very much for that book. All right, and the last one from the 52, this is 52 week 7. I was super surprised to see that because this one's been picking up a ton of steam. Obviously, 52 week, I want to say it's 11 or 12, which is the first Kate Kane as Batwoman, but this is the first appearance of Kate Kane. She's not Batwoman at this point, but this is the first appearance of her. And I was super surprised to see this. And at $1.50, hey, you can't beat that. Right now, I think this book is probably going for like $15. Maybe even all the way upwards of $20, especially with CW saying that they want to make a TV show with Kate Kane. Seeing as a popularity, just kind of boomed after her Flash, Flash and Green Arrow appearance. So that's awesome to find that book. Now I'm on the lookout for 9, I want to say, is her first cameo as Batwoman. And I want to say it's 11 is her first full appearance as Batwoman. I'm on the lookout for that. I have my eye. Alan says that he probably has a copy, so I might be getting them from Alan. Let's keep going, guys. Next up, we got this one says the original Teen Titans. So the new Teen Titans are back. So this is Teen Titans number 20, and this is the return of Robin to the Teen Titans, which is the Jason Todd Robin. He's in that. I've been on a Teen Titans kick, guys. After I watched that Titans show, I've just been picking up a bunch of Teen Titans stuff. We got Teen Titans Annual, or the new Teen Titans Annual number 1. Really nice book. And these are, I'm telling you, surprisingly, these are all in really great shape. I'm thinking they just put these out today when I got there. Here's another new Teen Titans number 9. I really like that cover too. It's I don't know if it looks painted or I'm not exactly sure. It's just a really nice cover. Let me show you that. So let's get into the Batman books. First up, we got Batman Annual number 12. Nothing super key about that, guys. It's just a Batman Annual that I didn't have. Happy about that. Here we go. We got Batman New Adventures number 415. And it's a newsstand. You know, when I was putting this in, I was putting all these books into my CLZ app. I don't know if you guys use that app, CLZ. That's where I, you know, just keep a record of all my books. They have a barcode scanner on there. And if the books, you know, doesn't have a barcode, you know, you can search for the books, and I just add all my books are on there. So it's really easy for me to go back and see if I have a book. Anyway, this book right here says that it has 8 printings. Haven't looked up why it would have 8 printings. If you guys know out there what's so special about this book, let me know. I'm going to do my own research, and I'm probably going to read this tonight before bed just to see if anything special happens in that book. I'm not exactly sure. Let's keep going. Let me see. I'm going to put that here. Next up, Batman 389. Cool cover, just another one that I don't have. Let's see if I can fit the rest of these in there. Batman 438, and this is part 3 of 4 of the year 3. Year 3 is when you see Tim Drake become Robin. And I know I want to say part 1, but I didn't have these two. So this is Batman 439. This is part 4 of year 3. So excited about getting that. And the last book up, we got Batman 422. So just some good Batman books, just to pump up the old personal collection. You know, guys, you can never have enough Batman books, I say, in your collection. So that's it, guys. Half price books always been good to me. You know, I make these videos to show you guys that don't forget about going to Half Price Books, guys. There's awesome deals out there. I even see books there that probably just came out like a month ago that for some reason somebody bought them and then turned them in. So I know I went a couple weeks ago or earlier this week, and there was part 1 of that Heroes in Crisis, which I said I was going to go pick up, you know, try to go pick up the rest of them. Well, they had part 1, and they had that B cover variant, you know, that showed Superman, the death of Superman on it. And they had it at $2. So that's half the price of what it came, you know, when it first came out. I think those were $4 or $5 books. So I picked it up at half the price, and it's a brand new book. I'll take that. So don't forget Half Price Books, guys. Go to your local comic shops, yes, but Half Price Books has a ton of comics there for great prices, and you can catch them slipping, guys. I sure did. That's where I picked up my Captain Marvel 14. And also remember, go to flea markets. Flea markets, you'll find some awesome deals. I'm thinking I might be hitting up a flea market here very soon too. I haven't been to one in a while. Also, remember, I'm still doing my giveaway, guys. So if you watched the video from Thursday on my new pickups and review video, I did announce that I was doing a giveaway. That'll be the giveaway for February, and I'll announce that winner next week. So remember, I am giving away Aquaman 15. This is Catwoman number 7, that Ben Oliver cover. And the big one, Harley Quinn 57, that Tedesco guy. I know a lot of people just weren't able to get their hands on that, so I'm happy to send this to somebody. Hopefully it's somebody that didn't get their hands on it. And whoever wins, you get to pick 2 out of those 3 books, guys. All you got to do, just like and comment on that video, and make sure you're a subscriber of mine. I just recently, like I said, hit over 300. I'm nearing that 320 mark. I want to get to 350, guys. I truly am appreciative and humble, guys. Thank you so much for helping me grow my channel. Here very soon, me and Rod the Rican from Just the Rican and his comics, we're gonna be doing a live video, just talking comics, man, talking shop. So super excited about that. And one of my subscribers, I think it's Steve, he asked me about, you know, my books down here. I just changed them not too long ago. I got that Batman, the Batman Who Laughs, the Eye Joker, and that Legends of the Dark Knight number 50. Classic cover right there, guys. just felt like it was time for a change, right? Maybe every 2 or 3 months, I'm going to change these books up and put some new Joker books out. I've got plenty of Joker books around. And anyways, so that's all I got, guys. Thank you very much. Make sure to hit that like button. Throw me a comment. Let me know. Have you been to a Half Price Books here recently? And I will see you next time. Peace.